Okay, hey, welcome back to Buster's Corner. Is everything working? I got a microphone working. I got a screen up. Uh, all right, looks like we're good. Live screen. Okay, let's go. Chat window's up, you guys. If you're live with me, I'm doing them live because it's faster to upload. Now we're in a flood warning here tonight, so hopefully I won't lose power while I'm doing this. And there's another ring alarm on my phone, flooding another neighborhood. Power's out left and right. Okay, let's get to this. Michigan International Speedway, Legacy. Um, Let me pull up my info sheet on this track. Uh, Legacy, Michigan, it's going to be 80 laps. Okay. And 4 sets of tires, blah, blah, blah. So with 80 laps means we got to make at least 40 laps on tires. The guys are reporting they're getting, I think, 46, 47 laps on a tank, um, which is the same thing what mine is saying, but they're actually running the tank dry. So we need to get that far. Now, um, this is 1.6. I think I just posted it over on the Discord side. Um, if you're new to the channel, this is Buster's Corner. I take and build setups once a week, free setups, and the guys run them, test them, tell me what's wrong with them, and we kind of work through them together as a group, as a community, until hopefully we get something that we can run come Monday night. There's no charge for any of this stuff. You can donate to the video channel down below. There's a link down below to PayPal. If you want to throw a couple bucks in for the server time that we use for practice and a race on Sunday nights, 7:30 Eastern time. We run a practice race about half length or 3/4 length. That's always a lot of fun. What else we got going on? We got new paint skins done up this week. We had some from Marconi did some for me, and then I had a guy named Baston do some. And let me see, give you a quick shot of some of them here. This is the green one. That's what I'm driving. We've got the pearlescence in there, or glitters, flat black nose. Let me see. Oh, and there's the red one. Tom's driving the red one, and I got the green one. All right, so they look pretty cool, you guys, and those are free to you. Christmas gift from the Hogs from Buster's Corner to our community. Thank you for being here. Okay, let's go look real quick here at the setup. This was kind of a tricky track. They all are, aren't they? In that it's real easy to, the car feels so good on corner exit. It squats really nice. It leans over on the right rear tire, and you just want to rip the snot out of it. And if you do that, you will eat up your tires. Some people I'm hearing is some of the folks, setup shops, if you will, they're overheating their tires from sliding. All right. So that's another issue, is sliding. So you'll see guys out here that are fast as heck, but I tell you what, they won't get past 10 laps. So I may not have the fastest car for you, but I think I got a good stable car for you. And a quick shout out to Brandon Evans for his help on the setup, and Brother Tom, his help on the setup. Some good stuff from both those guys to get this thing where it needs to be. And I think a lot of it had to do with the nose weight at 51%. Because what happens is, and it really depends on how you drive, I guess, but and I gotta build it the way I'm gonna drive it, and then you guys that know me know, okay, it's too tight, I'm gonna do this. You know how to take my sets and do the minor adjustments to make it fit you. So it's got to fit my driving style, and then you guys know how to fix it from there. Okay, what do we got? We're sitting on a P2 up front, a P1 in the back. I'm keeping my arm preloads at the lowest negative number I can get. All right. A little bit of a split right there. Camber's 303 and 2.1. I like my toe-ins on the back, both of it the pluses. I don't like the idea of the old negative one side plus on the other side. That skews the back of the car. I don't think that's beneficial. I've run testing where my toe works the best at the both are towed in the back. It gives you straight line stability and keeps the car in line for the diffuser. I do the same up front. Now, so guys are taking this left toe, maybe this a minus. I've seen -5 up here. It helps on corner entry, and if you ask me, it drags that tire a little bit to get some heat in the left front. If you're that guy, that's fine. I've also found straight line stability and keeping the diffuser straight. Uh, I like the pluses. That's the build I'm doing. You see all of mine. -2, and we'll discuss that a little bit later if I remember. Show you why that is. Actually, let's go ahead and look at where's my bottom screen. Come on, you guys. Where's my bottom screen? There it is. Let's go look at some motec real quick. Let me see. I kind of moved this around a little bit here. I may not have the right file here, but it'll be close. I did change service like that. So let's just take a look here. Where am I at here? Okay, I'm in this corner right here. I'm at a 66. Wow, that's too low. Why is that so? There we go. There it is. That's where it should be. So I must have hit a bump right there on that run. There you go. That's better. 9086. So it's a little bit lower on the right side where it should be. This was a little bit higher, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's within my 0.10. Not a big deal. And there it came back up. I really got that in a bump, in a hole there, don't I? 92, 89. That looks about right. For 89, and then no, even that went the wrong way. 79, 82 within my 10th. 133, 132. There's that looks good. What people are talking about these days. Where's my driver? Their driver page. Okay, driver page. Let's go to something in the middle lap right here. There's our steering wheel. As I drag this across here, oh, that's bad right there. That should not have been right there. This should not turn red on me. Alright, so I had a see, but which one is that though? Dang it. My bad here. I want to go back to what I had this morning when Tom and I were running. The 1.2, 1.4. Is this the 1.2, which became 1.4 probably? I want to open this one. All right. And that's a 40.491. Steering wheel is staying blue. Okay. Now let's go down here, another lap down. If this turns red, oh, there's an issue right there. And you can see it right here on this chart down here. See how this green line got way up out of here, outside the groove? So the blue line is my G-force lateral, and the steering should not exceed that, and here it did. And here it did too. Wow, what setup is that? Alright, I think I got the wrong setup in here. Is this the one I just ran right here? What is this one? That's 1.6. Open that up. Alright, this is my fast lap 40.1. So here my wheel is, you see there I got 21. I'm looking at this wheel right here, 24.2, 27s, 29s, 31, 34. All right, that one passed. And you'll see my green line here does not exceed the blue line. So that's what we want. Let's see. This one also does not. And the steering wheel, it should pass the steering wheel test. And actually later in the run, it probably car gets a little more looser, but okay, here she got a little bit ugly right here. But some of these you don't know if I'm pushing out of the way, letting somebody go by or not. Oops. Okay, there's my green lines. All right, I'm gonna say that all looks pretty good. Let's go look at tires. All right, so those look pretty good until I got to the last lap right here, and somehow that thing turned beet red, didn't it? But everything else here is in the green. So I don't know what happened at lap 26. Well, 27 laps. Ah, let's go to lap 10. So something happened right there. We let a car pass, and I probably got up out of the groove, and then it went back to the yellows. So tire wear is looking really good. All right, let's go on this screen. Where are we? Let's go back to here. Oops, overview. Oops, this one. $57, $93, $92. That's probably a dip, isn't it, again? Yeah. There, 74, that's better. All right. It pans out pretty good. I'm liking what we see right there. All right, let's see here. Real quick, no messages over there. All right, let's go turn some laps.
Matching car and track data found in Sim Experience database. Profile modified.
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, where are we at? 97 degrees, 80 track temp. We have no idea what's going to be on race day, you guys, because they did the same thing to us last week at Indy. You know, we're all practicing at 1, and all of a sudden you get to the track. You can go from practice to the race, and it changed by 20 degrees. And there is a coalition, like Tom said, between air track, between temperature and humidity. Affects the horsepower of the motor. All right. And we all know that. But Thompson showed me it affects it a lot. So my line here, I let off pretty early. I sail it down in here. I want to be in this lane right here. This is my golden lane right here. This is where I'm getting. This is what the car is set up for. That lane right there. The bottom lane down by that white line is off limits. Pardon. Letting off, coming into here. Let it roll through. Like I said, the lane below that is just junk. I like going up here to the high line, keeping the car straight, trying not to scrub the tires by going down low. Off. Now right here, watch this. I'll just floor it. And man, she just grips and rips that corner. But you won't live the race that way. Backing off, get my lane, let it rotate through here. You gotta let it rotate through the corner before you get up on this. If you get up on that too soon back there, you're going right to the wall. Tire saver, you see my tire saver? Just keep an eye on that. Usually it's blue. I don't think I've seen any red out of it since I've been practicing. You don't want a lot of blue, but you can give me a little bit. Alright, so when you get the blue down there, that's telling you you're loose in the rear end. Let it get down to this groove right here. Hold it right there. You see my green bar, my throttle? I'm not stabbing that throttle, and actually I'll show you that too if I remember here in a minute. And what I'm looking for really, my last practice I had 15 laps in the 40.xxx before I hit the 41 point something. I had 15 laps in that group. So as you're practicing the track and the car, that's your goal. is how many laps can you get in the 40.xxx. Now I guarantee you, well, at least for my setup, if you go and you start punching in a couple of 39s real quick, I don't think you're going to keep the 40s for 15 laps. Let it coast, half throttle, hold that lane. You see that black line right there? Keep the left tire on that black line or just above it. That's your throttle marker. Let go, let it come down there, get your arc in there, just hold that line, wait for your exit, and then I'm on throttle and I take it all the way up to the top. Let the tires air out, keep them straight, and let them cool back down. Now, about lap 15, she's going to get free on you. For me it is, and I'm driving the snot out of it, alright? Now, like Brandon was saying, you should back off. You know, you take your setup out there, run 5 hot laps, right? That tells you what she's going to do with 5 to go. Now, go back out and run your 25, 30 laps and be 0.2 to 0.3 slower than what you ran your hot laps at. That's going to be your race pace lap, alright? I'm only going to do 10 laps here. And then we'll bring it out and we will run my hot laps, which I didn't really do. See, I'm staying in that groove right there and I'm hitting the exit. Now remember, the exit coming out of 4 is a wide, it's a D shape here, right guys? So it goes out to the wall. You don't need to pinch this car down like a Martinsville. Little throttle, hold it in the groove. Watch your exit, nice and smooth. My last lap was a 40.5, it's lap 7. There you go. There you go. If you stab it too soon, she's going to the wall. But learn your arc. Learn your arc. That's a 40.6. Couple more laps. Anyway, so lap 15, she's going to start getting free on you. Alright, between the fuel burn off and the tires. I don't have a tire overheating problem with this setup at all. But she does get free. From 15 to 20, she's going to be free on you. And you got to start watching. You're on throttle on exit. She's going to want to kick out on you. That's okay. You can drive it with the throttle, with your gas pedal, which is a whole lot better than pushing, huh? So back out a little sooner, like you always do. As you get on right there, see she's nice and free. She slides right up to the wall. All right, lap 9. One more lap. We're still in the 0.7. .6. That one's a little faster than the lap before. I kind of got on pretty good on that exit right there. Now right there, in that 1 and 2, you can get that left tire down below that black line. It does free the car up for exit. But don't get more now down there. You get too much down there, and she's going to be hard to handle. Here in 3 and 4, you get down there, it's going to shoot you up to the wall. It'll slingshot you right up into that wall. Okay, there's our 10 laps. Take a quick look at the tires. Okay, down the bottom, fuel says 34 laps to go, plus 10 is 44 laps. All right, tires. 97, 98, 97, 97. 255, 255. See there, she's pretty neutral right there. Not too shabby at all. Yep, I'll take it. I'll take it. 60.6, 60.4. Looks good. 10 lap average, 40.5, 40.3. So see, maybe not so well. You know, we need to go out and do a quick shootout. Let's go do that real quick. I didn't have my motec on. Dang it. All right. 3-lap shootout. Put the motec back on. Telemetry. Wait, real quick. I want to do something real quick here. Okay. So now I'm going to push it hard, and I should be down about a 40.2. What's the weather? The weather's at the 101. Okay, let's see what happens if I push it hard. It's green, white, checker. We got 3 laps to go. Oh, see what I did? I cut that down too shallow, didn't I?
You got wheel damage.
I know I got wheel damage. Knock it off. Let's go do it one more time. Cold tires, huh? No warm-up lap or nothing. Alright. Cold tires. Well, let's don't take this one quite so aggressively. There you go. Get around the corner. Now we can shoot up the track. There we go. Run that black line down there. We should be okay up here. So see there, 0.17. There's your one. We'll do one more lap at this. This could be your qualifying setup right here. We're green up there on the delta bar. All right, one more lap, because it's a green-white checker, right? Tires should be nice and hot. There you go. Okay. So I'm showing you this because uh, those of you guys that watch this, when we do testing, setup testing, that's how I want you guys to do your setup testing. All right. So you're going to have, when you show us the setup testing, you're going to have your 3-lap average. All right. That's your hot laps. And then you're going to go back and run your 10, 15, 20 laps, whatever. And this fast lap, we want to see this point 0.2 or point 0.3 slower than this hot lap right here. All right. Um, because this is going to be more of a race format up here. And this is your green, white, checker. Then you're going to click on here. Somebody said they didn't know how they do this, and let me show you. So I click on there, get my tires. I put this here and here. Windows has a snippet function, which is the Windows key, which is between the Control and Alt key on the bottom left of your thing. So Windows key, Windows Shift S. Windows Shift S. This pops up, and you get capture the whole thing. All right, go like this. Okay, like that. Okay, then you're going to open up your Discord like that, and go to Michigan Legacy like that. Kenny called good legacy, fellas. Looks like you guys are going to be strong yet again. Keep up good work. Kenny's liking our setup. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go right click, paste, and push return. All right. I'm gonna put in here sample from video. All right. So now guys can see this, and you can see this. Okay, so now I look at this. This is what you did. You ran your laps. You ran your hot laps. All right. Now when I see it, this is 0.3. I know you're doing what you're supposed to do as far as saving tires, working your tires for a race event. All right, and not just out there going balls to the wall and tearing up my tires. And then show us your tire data for your longest stint. All right. 10 laps and less is useless. Sorry, guys. I got to say it out loud. Anything less than 15 laps on tire data is useless. All right. So I don't want to sound rude or mean, but 10 laps ain't nothing because the car changes so much from lap 15 to lap 30. That's really where we need to see those times from you guys is 15 to 30. I know you don't have time to run 35 or 45 laps. That's fine. But if you ain't got to run 15, don't do it because I just ignore them. I see 10 laps on here, I ignore it. Don't even look at it. All right. Okay, that's that. Let's go back to, let's give him a big thumbs up right here. Cheers. All right. Thank you, Kenny. Okay. So, to get rid of this, Where are we now? I'm going to go to motec real quick here and see if I got better data for you. I'm sorry. I should have remembered which file was which. We ran these 7 laps right here. Open that. All right. That's what we ran with the race set up. I thought I did 10 laps. I did 10 laps. Oh, did I not have it turned on? I didn't have it turned on. All right. My bad. I'll post some stuff in Discord. I'll get another set going, and I'll show my numbers in Discord later. All right. Let me think here. Should do a qualifying setup? I think maybe we should. How much time we got? Ooh, 32 minutes already. I like to keep these at half an hour, but let's do this real quick. Oops. Why did that say save? No, I don't want to save that. I didn't find any changes to it. Michigan Legacy 1.6. All right. Qualifying setups. Let's see. We're at 53.3 now. Let's take this off. Take this off like that and that. Write that down. 53.3. I'll write that down. And a shout out to all you guys. We killed it at Daytona this week, didn't we? Man, uh, I had to do a whole bunch of plaques this week. I think I got more I'm supposed to do, but I haven't done yet. But a lot of good, and again, thanks to Scott for the stuff he did. Uh, Jack, the input that Jack did that setup. We had it set up from last season. Philip was in there working on it, myself. Between the four of us, I think Scott's got the good setup. Buster's had a good setup in there. Jack's setup was in there. We didn't adjust Jack's or update it, so his might be a little bit outdated. But between what Tim had and what I had, updated sets were really awesome this week. Okay, qualifying setup. We are going to go in here. Let's see, 1496. I'm going to take this up. 1496. We're at 90 here. 1496, and we're going to take this on up to. I'm gonna go to a 4. 1496. 90 here. 1496. I don't forget. 1496. That's pretty close. All right. I'm also going to drop this by 200. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Later, I would take and drop all the springs by 200, readjust ride heights, and get it balanced out. You'll get more short run speed out of smaller springs. It builds more heat in the tires. That's why I don't run them on the race set. But I would drop all these spring rates by 200 to 300 pounds, and then run the car and get it picked up off the ground because it's going to squat more. Pick it back up off the ground so it's not rubbing is what I would do later. Okay, that's good. Now, 17, 18, and 10. And I'm going to take this one also to, I'm going to go to a 4. See, I don't want to go too much here to 10. Bring this back to my 10. This should be a plus 1. I forgot what the number was. 15 something. 1596? I think so. Well, that's at 50, so that's wrong. How about 1695? That's closer to what I had. Okay, so we're going to do that and that. Now, I want to bring these up as well. 1629. 1629. 1629. Oh, I'll go the other way. Alright, that's already at 2. I'm going to leave that one there for now. We might come back and increase this for ARB. 52.8. Let's run that. I know you're saying, why don't you just make this your racing setup because it's going to kill the tires. Too high. Okay, I want this to be 53.4. 52.8, and that's kind of loose. We can try it. Wait, tires. I'll go this to a. We'll go 29, 29. We'll go there. All right. You get one shot. We're going to drag our brakes a little bit here down pit road. Not a lot, just a little bit. Drag the brakes a little bit. Let's go. A little easy on the first lap because the tires are still cold. Ripping, baby. Come on. Make the turn. Make the turn. One more lap. Uno más. Don't cut that too tight right there. It'll get loose. So far, so good. First lap was a 40.2. There you go. 39.8, baby. Save it. We'll save it. All right. So, 39.8. So you may want to save this first. Save as legacy Q space 1.0. Oops. Okay. Now you may want to. I would loosen it up. It feels. I think this needs to go down. Let's take us to a 49. $49.9. Loosen up just a little bit. 53 is probably okay. All right, there's more you can do here, right? Cameras, bring the cameras back up some more. You know, I'd go to 4.5s up here. I'd probably go to 4.5 minimum right here. We're at 53. Hold on. Okay, 1704. 10.1. 1704. Oh, that's close enough. 1480. And a 9. 1480. Okay. 3-1. Look good? +1, +1, 10, 9. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, that's all we did. Roll, baby. Okay. Drag our brakes a little bit. You gotta maintain a certain speed here, though. I think it's 100 miles an hour. You know, get to 100 miles an hour, then drag the brake a little bit. And maybe a gear. You can take the higher line up here too. Don't be up a little bit higher. She might be pretty loose. We'll see. Might be too much. Oh, you hit something's hitting the ground. Something's hitting the ground and the car's kind of jerky. Get on there too soon, it'll take you straight to the wall. That's a 39. Oh, she wanted to come around right there. She wanted to come around on me. You know why? Because we got too much front grip. You big dummy, Bob. You big dummy. Right here. 1630. $9.95. Check this. Oh, that's bad. Check this. 53.2. We'll run that. I don't like this, but this should fix it. Let's go. All right, last one. Now I gotta get up. I gotta get up. Happy New Year, guys. That's tomorrow. New Year's Eve. Dragging our feet. Get to 100 miles an hour and drag your brakes. 100 miles an hour and drag the brakes. I heard this works. Now, I typically don't do that. But oh, I'm too low. So I'm supposed to be warming up on the high side, huh? I gotta think about something else. Okay, it's definitely loose on throttle at the beginning there. Come on, baby. Pinch her down. Pinch her down. There you go. Rip through there. It's scraping too much. It's hitting the ground too much. Oh, see, she wants to come around right there, but oh, she's fast, ain't she? $39.7. All right, it's hitting the ground. And it's a little too loose. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. 49.9. Take us back to what I have. We're gonna go there. And I'm gonna raise this thing up too, which is the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. It's just a little loose on entry. On entry. Well, that'll fix it up there. A little loose on off, but we're already there and there. That'll fix that too. Okay. Now I'm serious, last one. $100 miles an hour, drag our brakes. Just a little bit. You don't need to hit too much, just a little bit. Alright. It's the camber. With that much camber, it lowered the car. The car's squatting. Right on the black line. Hold there, hold it. There you go. Right on the black line. Uno Lapo. Still think it's squirrely right down there in that corner. If I could nail that a little bit better, you know, maybe even some more caster on that side. Let the nose set, and then nail it. Oh, I forgot to do this, huh? Oh, on the grass! Off track! It's not gonna count! It's not gonna count because I hit the off grass. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. That was funny. That was funny. Just by air. Alright, we'll leave it there though. Alright. Save as 1.0. Save. Yes. But that loose right here, this needs to go back to, this needs to go back a little bit bigger. Well, I was running 51, huh? There you go. Alright. I'm gonna go again. I'll check something real quick. Okay, let's go. I think there's a 6 in there somewhere. I think there's a 6 in there somewhere. Don't you hit that wall. Oh, sucker. Overdrove it. It's a warm-up lap, for God's sake. Don't need to overdrive the warm-up lap. Oh, we got all that one, didn't we? Don't hit the grass, we should be okay. A little bit of that black line, a little bit of that black line. Come on, hook it, baby, hook it, hook it, hook it. There you go. Fast lap, and it was stabler. More stable. There's more you can do with that though, but we're gonna leave it here. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share it, tell your buddies about us. Q save, yes. Tell your buddies about us. If you want to donate $1 to the server time, I always appreciate it. There's a link down below. Leave your comments, leave your questions. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the community. And let's see, anybody in the chat channel? Nope. And with that said, Happy New Year, guys. And we'll see you Sunday night, tomorrow night for the practice race. And I'll see you Monday night at the first 8 open race. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night.